Ollivanders wand shop. How can I help you today? Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Ollivander actually isn't in shop today. No. Right. Oh, not to worry. I would gladly help you select one of your wands. I know he is the top pick. He is Ollivander, of course, but you'll be happy to know that I have been training with him. I've been his apprentice for years now, so I like to think that he's taught me a thing or two about selecting the right wand, finding the right wand that matches you. Yes. So if you'll have me. Lovely. Alright, so I don't believe this would be your first wand, correct? No, I thought not. Alright. So, well, so just like when you first stepped into Ollivanders to select your first wand, we are going to look and see which wand matches with you. Every witch and wizard are completely different, so to think that one wand would work with one person the same as another is very, very foolish. Everyone is different. Yes, when you first came in to see us here at Ollivanders, you did not have much magical skills, and clearly now you have grown and your magical abilities, spells, charms, and what have you have increased. Yes, so the wand type or description may adjust regarding your abilities, even your life experiences, or your character. That is a big one. Everyone's character changes as we grow older, so your first year wand could be completely different than the wand that you would select today or that we would match with you today. Does that make sense? Of course. Yes. Now, did you have a specific wand in mind? We do carry quite a few, but no, of course. I would love to offer you a few different options. That is usually how Ollivander likes to do things. Not select one specific wand, but instead try out just a few options for us to see which one pairs with you. Alright? Do you have any questions for me? I mean, obviously you are accomplished in the magical world, so you know how these sort of things go. Alright. So, let me see which options we have for you. Is this to be an everyday wand for you? Is there a specific purpose? Is it a backup wand? What exactly do you intend to do with said wand? Alright. So, no, that's completely fine. I think I'm going to try the apple wand with you first. So, alright, so no, as I said, the apple wand here, at least the one that we have available for you, is a rare wand wood. You can see the length of this particular wand, the details as well. Considering this is not a starter wand, a lot of people like to pay attention to those details that perhaps would set your wand apart from others. Yeah. Right. So the owner of a wand like this should have very high aims and ideals. And while I do not like to meddle in people's personal life, magical world, whatever you might say, I do like to say a bit of a warning. This particular wand does not pair well with dark magic. None of the dark arts, I'm afraid. So if that's what you're looking for, I wouldn't recommend the apple wand here. Alright, I wasn't sure. Just like to give a bit of a warning, of course. What do we think of this wand here? Yes, of course. I would like you to hold it to see what you feel from said wand. So, go ahead. Right. Yes, of course, feel what feels in your grasp. Do you feel any sort of positive energy or anything that just kind of hums or sings to you about this particular wand that might make it an excellent match for you? Right. Okay. No, you don't have to pick the first one. I actually think I have about 7 that I'm going to be showing you. So if you don't like this particular apple wand, we can most definitely find you something else. Alright, so let me just see that wand back. And we will go ahead and move on. I think I would like to do the ash wand next. So let me just place this aside here and grab your next selection here. So the ash wand here, you can see once again the length of it, the details of it. Yes, every wand has a personality, every wand is different, just like every wand owner is quite different as well. So this particular wand truly clings to its owner. This is not a wand that should be gifted or passed down throughout the various generations. No, this wand, if it is your true match, will cling to you, be very connected to its owner, yes. No, I'm afraid giving it to someone else is not really an option. No. Well, if you were to, say, gift it or pass it down through your generation, if the pairing and the match isn't accurate, then the wand will lose power, it will lose skill, it will just simply not be the appropriate match. Yes, it's very particular in that way. So, the owner of wands like this ash wand may be stubborn, most definitely courageous, but never cross, no, not at all, never arrogant, no. I want you to go ahead and have a look at this wand here. Give it a good feel. See if you have any particular tingle sensations that may address you or let you know that this is the appropriate match for you. Alright? Of course. Take your time. The school year has not quite begun, so we're a little slow at the moment. as soon as we head towards the end of August, we'll have all their first years in here looking for their first wand, of course. Yes. How does that ash wand feel? Alright. Okay. Of course, we will keep it in mind then. Right, take that wand from you. We shall move on. We're going to move on to the aspen wand. Let me just set the ash aside. So this one is very particular, so I'm not sure if it will suit your needs exactly, but I wanted to show it to you just in case, alright? So, the aspen wand. This particular wand is truly for the accomplished doula. Yes, that is really its main purpose. Aspen, and this particular wand, of course, its details, its length, feather and all, really and truly were made for martial magic skills. So, yes, this is talked about. This particular type of wand has been talked about for decades within dueling communities. So, I'm not sure if it's exactly the right wand for you, but I did want to give you the option, of course. So go ahead and give that one a feel. See how the aspen feels in your grasp. Of course. Alright. Alright, interesting. Well, of course, you could always buy this as a third option depending on your budget or what you would like to have in your collection. Right. I've sold wands to some witches and wizards that have collections of 50 plus wands. It is quite insane. No one needs 50 wands. Yes. Alright, so we will go ahead and move on. I will set the aspen wand to the side. Our next wand is going to be the blackthorn wand, I believe. So let me just set these gently to the side. Alright, so this particular wand, the blackthorn, is an unusual wand wood. You wouldn't typically use blackthorn for magical purposes, but Ollivander does believe that this particular type of wand is suited for a warrior, great warriors even. But with this blackthorn wand, you must truly experience danger or hardship to bond with this wand. After that, it will be very attached to you, loyal to you, and serve you well. But you do have to experience those particular hardships to begin with, or it doesn't quite match the connection as well as it could. Yes, so these are very, very difficult. You may have a slight connection with this wand, but a life experience may bring you closer. Yes. So go ahead and have a feel of the blackthorn wand. Yes, it is one of the longer ones, depending on the length that you prefer or what exactly feels correct in your grasp. Yes. Alright, what do we think? Alright, we will most definitely make note of that. Yeah. Going to set this aside. Now let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our fifth wand is the chestnut wand. This is another one that has some specific standards. I wouldn't say it's not for everyone. However, this wand here is smaller, golden detail, of course. Yes. So this chestnut wand does prefer witches or wizards that are well trained in magical beast training. Yes. Or may have a knack for things like herbology. Yes. Do you have any sort of fascination with magical creatures or herbology? I truly think that this particular chestnut wand really deserves an owner that has those particular interests. So this might not be exactly the wand for you, but we'll go ahead, let you hold it and try it out just to make sure. Of course. Perhaps not for you. That's alright. We'll go ahead and set this little wand to the side. Yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the ebony wand. So this is our current ebony wand that I would have available for you. Yes. And these wands usually impress with appearance and reputation. Have you heard any stories of ebony wands? I have, but I tend to live, eat, breathe everything wands these days. So, yes. Now these wands are usually rated or related to things relating to combative magic. Yes, exactly. But other things may relate to transfiguration or particular spells or charms, just depending on the owner, of course, because everything can be slightly different depending on the witch or wizard that possesses the wand, of course. Right, exactly. This particular wand is going to be happiest when it's in the hands of someone that holds courage in themselves, right? Owners of this wand also could be rather individual, you could say, or others may relate it to being an outsider. Yes, the ebony does have quite the reputation, of course, so would you like to try it? Go ahead, give this wand a feel. Tell me what you think. Of course. Okay. No, that's understandable. Lovely. So, go ahead and put that aside with some of the questioning wands, of course. The final one that I have for you, let me just see where it's at. Alright, our spruce wand. This is the spruce wand I thought for you. Yes, it's very long, detailed. Course. Now I do have to warn you, these particular wands are very ill-matched with any witch or wizard that perhaps could be cautious or nervous within casting their spells or charms? Yes, it can actually completely become dangerous with fumbling fingers or anxiety, anything like that. So this particular one truly does need a firmer hand. Yes, so a more experienced witch or wizard like yourself, exactly. I would never give this particular one to a first year, no, absolutely not. So you need more experience with this particular wand. Firm hand, be confident in your casting, which I'm sure you are you? You look it, you definitely look it. So, just a warning that I like to give people about the spruce wand. Well, another thing is spruce truly can sometimes have a mind of its own, so if you don't have that hard hand or you're nervous, the spruce within your wand can sometimes make decisions on its own, and that is never safe. We definitely want to practice as safe magic as we can, right? Yes, but if you find the proper connection, match to this wand, yes, it can become quite the assisting helper. Let's try this one for you, of course. Let's see how that one feels. Cool. Alright. Good. Okay, so I'm going to have and take that back from you, and I believe those were the 7 wands that I wanted to show you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, exactly. So we had obviously eliminated the one that you said just wasn't exactly for you, which is perfectly acceptable. Right, and was there a particular wand that you would like to see again or anything like that? Of course, so yeah, the apple wand. Yes. Set it here on the counter so you can see. This is the ash wand. Exactly. Set it here so you can see it. And we did have the aspen wand. The blackthorn wand. Chestnut we had said no to, but just to show you it again, this was the one that you had not really felt right. Right, we will set the chestnut aside. Then we have the ebony wand. And concluding with the spruce wand. Right. So, which of these 6 did you feel a bit of a connection with? I think I have an idea, if you would like my professional opinion. Yes. Well, I seem to think that you really matched properly with this particular wand here. There was something that kind of lit up on your face. I felt the almost tingles of magic around us as you held that particular wand. I think it might be your match. How do you feel about it? No, of course, pick it up again. Try. Yes. Good. I'm so glad you agree. Did you want to pick up any other sort of wands, or did you just want to stick with the one today? Alright, noted. Alright, well it seems that you've made your selection. Of course, I'm so glad that I could be of assistance. Well, hopefully Ollivanders in shop next time you're here. You can pop in and say hello. Yes, he should retire soon, really. He deserves the time off, so I'm happy to take his place when I can. Alright, did you want me to go ahead and wrap this wand up? Did you want to take it out with you? Alright, brilliant. Well, once again, thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad that I could help you find the proper wand for you. It just makes me so happy when I can find a witch or wizard their true match within a wand. Alright, well, I do hope to see you around Diagon Alley again. Of course. Have a wonderful day. Bye now.